Scentland, the land of scent. Hello and welcome, it's Chris back with yet another fragrance review. And today we're coming from my favorite bar, the Los Bar in the heart of Vienna. I did a review from here before, and today is gonna be about a very special new fragrance line by the designer Wolfgang Joop. Wolfgang Joop, whom my wife and I are lucky to have some personal experience about the greatness and the genuine nature of this person, okay, who is very much involved in human and as well animal rights, a great defender of animal rights. Wolfgang Joop himself, you know probably the brand Joop, which Wolfgang actually sold 20 years ago, and now he has his own brand for the past 10 years, Wolfgang Joop. Okay, so that's about the person and the brand itself. And recently there was a release of a fragrance line and a fashion line called My Looks, okay, and within that fragrances, so that's a new fashion line by Wolfgang Joop, including clothing obviously, and within that fragrances, a line of fragrances are being introduced to the market. That was number one, My Looks Man, and this is that's the continuation, My Looks Colors edition. Okay, so first of all, I really like the presentation. It comes out like this. You know, you have this little, you can pull it, and then the bottle itself looks like that. And there's much more than meets the eye in regards to the packaging and presentation. And I have to read you this because it's very important approach from Wolfgang Joop himself in regards to the presentation, the box, the bottle, and everything about it. Because I usually don't read notes, but I have to, because the perfume is vegan and cruelty-free. Again, animal rights, so animal, you know, cruelty-free product, basically not tested on animals at all. That's what it means. The packaging avoids the use of films and plastics. Okay. And I will show you there's no parabens, no silicones, and no paraffins used at all in the fragrance. And the cap, this one is being made of recycled cork. Okay, so you can see the approach is very, very genuine, and it's going the way that I think many designers should really take an example from. Okay, and now about the fragrances themselves. How do they smell? Again, very nice presentation. Okay, look at this, so beautiful and so easy to handle as well. There you go. So this is the first one, and this is the green version. Okay, so how do they smell? What's the smell all about? I start with this one, and it's a creamy, fresh, exotic smell. How does it achieve that? It achieves that with the use of wasabi nuts, salty watermelon, blood orange, lavender, and some cardamom as well. So it's a fairly complex, very smooth, almost creamy, fresh scenario with this one going on. Okay, this is the first one that came out. Again, it's this box, okay, the dark gray box. Okay, and then we have the green version, which basically is fairly similar to this one, except that it has some fresh green, grassy, almost freshly cut grass notes added to it. And I think I seem to smell some fig leaf in there as well. It's very similar to Panorama by Olfactive Studio. So it is a delightful, fresh, creamy green aspect with this one. Okay, while this one, the first one, has this creamy cardamom, watermelon, salty watermelon, kind of, you know, fresh, but not really aquatic. Still somehow very much a holiday feel about it. It's very versatile. It's fairly long lasting for an eau de toilette. Okay, it lasts you for about 4 or 5 hours, but you're happy to reapply. And one of the most important aspects with this release is the price versus quality ratio, because for 50 ml you pay 19.19 euro. Okay, so take into consideration the approach that this product has been created with, the genuine approach that I've been talking about, and add to that the overall presentation. It looks nice. It's nice to carry around, to look at on your shelf, and also the quality of the blend, the uniqueness of the blend, because it smells like nothing out there except for the little resemblance of this one to Panorama, as well as the overall performance. So big thumbs up to Wolfgang Joop. In regards to availability, I'm sorry, but it's mostly available in German-speaking countries. That's why I reviewed it here in Vienna, and so that's probably the only downside, that at the moment at least the availability is not really worldwide, or not even European-wide, because for example in Hungary it's unavailable. But the internet is a great blessing, because you can order it anytime. Okay, so danke Wolfgang, this is richtig was Tolles. And I'm very happy to use it. I'm looking forward to probably, because this one says it's the color edition, so maybe more colors are gonna pop up, and there's some female versions of this as well. So check it out. My looks from Wolfgang Joop, and behind me the Los Bar in Vienna, and my fantastic espresso martini. À votre santé, mes amis.